Hello. I'm having coffee in the garage again. I'm working on my paintings, of course. So, um, so here I am. I'll just read this real quick. This is this is my daughter's diary. I don't read it, but she does leave it laying out in case I want to write in it, which I'm pretty sure that this one, since it's pink and has butterflies on it, and it looks like it's got a special lock, um, this one might be special. But who knows? We'll see. She'll either bring it to my attention or she'll read this later going, "Oh, my mom." Or maybe she'll be like, my mom is like, or maybe she'll be like, "Ugh, my mom is so." If one is attempting to learn, it would be most beneficial to have performed regular updates on physiology and all systems within it requiring an update, meaning that you've got all these systems that are running inside you, the system that gets you to work, the system that gets you to sleep, the system that gets you to eat, the system that gets you to talk to so-and-so about such and such, the system that gets the kids to the soccer practice, the system that gets you to school, the system that gets you to the bus stop, the system that gets you to the store. It's nonstop. You've got little ones that are all conditioned now to get you to and from places flawlessly. Not flawlessly as in, without flaw, but flawlessly as in, you don't really have to think very much about doing it. It's kind of like breathing. Even when you're planning your week, when you're writing down your little list of all the things that you have to do, you're not really planning anything. You're not really once you've planned it a couple times, once it's become something that you've planned a couple times, you don't need to plan that anymore. It's there. You've conditioned yourself to it. You don't need a special calendar for it. You don't need to write it down. Obviously, if you're working with multiple individuals, a calendar's nice because you can see all those changes. And that's a really nice set. That's a really nice set of controls that everyone can participate in. This is when I say setting up controls, I'm all of a sudden inspired to talk about them. I remember, ugh, really? Let's just take it down a notch because that music was going just a little bit crazy for me. But I set up a system of a scientific system, personal self-science study of controls that allowed me to stop and look at my form and say, okay, it's not totally happy with its experience. It's not unhappy, but it knows it can fine-tune some things to enhance its experience. This is a natural thing. I think people want happiness, or they want contentment, or they want something that has them feeling good. Whatever that thing is, it seems to be a natural. Look at me. I'm like spinny hand girl. I'll stop now. Anyways, so I came home one day and I said, okay, everybody, this is how it's going to be with language around here. So don't be ticked off, but I'm pretty sure that every time you open your mouth, I'm going to be taking out my lingual machete, and we're just gonna break it all down. And it's not about the grammar of it, and it's not about the philosophy itself. It's more about the applicability of the philosophy, the axial philosophy, the that pivotal expression, where, I mean, if you can kind of imagine it, let's just say you're walking around in your little bubble, and then obviously these controls are within. But you just fine tune. You turn it a little bit this way. Don't say this so much in this kind of way. When I'm with this person, let's not respond like that. When I'm with this person, let's try and respond a new response maybe. And you set up controls that are manageable in your own world. When I say you've got all these systems that are automatically going on that you've been conditioned to, the second you try to stop doing what it is that you've always done, to get this guy to slow down, to get this form to stop propelling forward into chaos of unusual size. That's weird. I just thought of the ROUSs, rodents of unusual size, in the Princess Bride movie. I heard them even screaming in my mind just now, like, "Roar, roar." I don't even know what I'm doing, people. Anyway, so I set up these controls and I said, I'm struggling with this, and if I don't get, I don't even remember what it was. I think it I think it was communication. I think that the conversations were endlessly cycling around about what kind of a communicator I was, and people were calling me a poor communicator. Man, people move so fast. They move so fast. And they move with all of the conditions that they've been carrying around with them since day one. And they are very quick to make the assumptions. I don't care. Whatever you got, go ahead, do whatever you need to do. But for this form right here, I know that it wakes up every day and it does a systems check. It says, okay, where are we at? How are we doing mentally? How are we doing emotionally? How are we doing physically? Are we paying attention to the things that we need to be paying attention to? Is there work that needs to be done that you've put off? If you're not putting work off, is it time to take a break? Are you finding yourself working too many days in a row for too many hours doing the same? We're even working on a laptop. They say, 20 minutes for eyes on this guy? And I'm banging out like hours and hours in a row. I've got to recognize that what that can possibly be doing to this form is destructive. This machine here could potentially be not such a good repetitive experience for just the form itself. I mean, sure, yeah, I get a lot of stimulation out of it. It's good mind work and excellent for socializing, and research is at your fingertips. It's really quite nice. It's research. See, this is what's so beautiful about researching your own self as opposed to researching something out there. Because when you go out there to research something, you'll find that the second you attach to a topic, there's like a million topics that are the same topic, only just a spin different. The cool thing about just you is you're the only one. So you can like totally master this and create this to be exactly whatever it is that you want, and just know that when you're done with it, you got to go out there and decipher the code of everything else that's been created out there. But that's, in my opinion, that's what's so fun about getting to know the self. So anyways, I'm walking around for a whole week, and I'll make this quick because we're coming up on 10, but I ended up walking around for actually it was longer than a week. I mean, it was quite a while, but well, maybe 2 weeks. Anyways, telling people that I would be speaking in this particular manner. And it was painful. It was a painful process. Someone would say something and see, this is what's so painful about the now moments too, because I could sit here and I could theorize on it, but then I'm creating a theory based on something that's impossible to theorize about. It's a now moment where every chemical in each moment is making its own manifestation, its own creation, its own life is being birthed from that moment. And I could write it down, but it'd be more of like a journal entry. It'd be more of like just documenting a moment. There are consistencies in some of this, but those consistencies have already been documented. It's the inconsistencies, to find consistency in the inconsistencies, or to find a pattern in what doesn't look like a pattern, so that you can better understand how you work. So I'm guessing it was, no shit, man, I've been working on communication for so long, I don't really know. All I know is I was not happy with the way things were going, and I decided that I was going to be literally taking what people said literally, like straight up, all the way across the board. No joking, no sarcasm, no good times, no fun. And I told everybody, I was like, hey, I'm mostly going to be the word police, and we're just going to see how far I go with it. And I went pretty far, and the people that I live with and participate with in this journey, they went along with the experience, and in fact, they themselves have come to an entirely new understanding about communication as well. It's not because they've learned my way. They can't. It's impossible. I'm the only one that knows this way. I'm the only one that can live this way. I'm the only one that can be this way. And it's the same thing with you, and it's the same thing with anybody else. It's this uniqueness. If we could understand how absolutely rich a human life is, I don't even know what else to say. I am just blown away by the human experience and what we're actually capable of doing for ourselves. And when I'm talking about self-governance, what I'm talking about is setting up controls for yourself that are manageable and that are consistent over a long period of time. When I say a long period of time, I'm talking like 5 years, people. And I used to say 10 years. But I'm guessing if you are quite adept at adapting to new skills, new choices, like you're a good flipper, you can just say, okay, this is it, I'll go with it, and then train yourself to believe that. If you are one of those people, then 5 years tops. And really 5 years is more for the human aspect of things, that when people get involved, a lot more time is required, because there's so much that brought them to where they are, and to know where anybody else is going is kind of like you can't know that. Uh-oh, that's my girl. Hold up, let's just take a little. Hello?
Hello?
Yo.
Oh, I just was thinking of something fucking really cool and you fucked it all up.
Oh.
I answering, you dumbass.
Sorry. What's going on?
Okay, I'll be alright. Nothing. Nothing. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I just got the weekend off.
I mean, well,
And
yeah, I thought you were going to be here.
I thought I was going to be there too, but then I started getting addicted to painting.
This jackass?
So
Hey, what?
I got addicted to what?
Huh? What?
Huh? What?
Where are you?
I'm in the garage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You should not be calling me right now. It's only 8 o'clock. How long have you been awake?
Probably 11 minutes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's no coffee and no cream.
Oh, you should get in your car right now and just come here. I'll even give you gas.
Well, what's going on there?
Nothing. Aaron's going to work for the day, so he'll be gone until at least 4. And then if you, whatever.
Yeah.
I can come or I can stay or whatever. I just know that I don't have Michaela till Monday night, so I wanted to get these paintings done.
Okay.
But
Well,
that's pretty much it. You want to wake up and then see where you're at and fill me in. I don't mind driving in either. I don't have any plans. I just want to make sure that when I'm driving in, I'm being productive. I did start to kind of figure out some more things about the how to get things set up on the website. So,
okay.
they're in my brain, and I'm trying to write them down. But hopefully, I'll be sitting down with Ginny this week too. So, but anyways, that's all I got.
All right, yeah, I got nothing. My mom's gonna drop off this lawnmower, so that's all I know. And then I know that I don't work again until Monday night, probably. So,
All right.
that's all.
You don't.
I'll figure it out.
Wait a minute. You don't work again till Monday?
Right.
Oh yeah, dude. You should just come out here.
I know, but
I know, but I know.
you know.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I mean, I know you do, but you're just a lot fucking better at it than me.
Oh, girlfriend, shoot. You
You're
so.
better at everything than me.
That's not true. That's enough now.
Well, I do clean better than you. I do got that down.
Yeah, you sure do. You are definitely
See me cleaning?
detailed. What?
I was like, you see me cleaning?
Yeah, why don't you just come out here and do that then? I'm totally kidding. Oh, I love it. All right, well, I guess
All right, well, yeah, I'll call you back.
okay. All right. Bye.
All right.